Yo, what's up? It's Temperature. I'm gonna give a quick review, a semi-quick review of Captain America: Brave New World. I watched it around an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was like the positives greatly outweighed the negatives. There's a few negatives I can say. The green screen problem, it's not that big of a deal, bro. Everybody online is going crazy. It's 3 scenes max that I have caught myself in the final 10 minutes. And one of them includes a post-credit scene. So during the actual movie, there's only 2 times, like 2 scenes where the green screen wasn't all there, and they happen at the exact same time. Like, it's the ending, it's the finale of the fight between Captain America and Red Hawk. Legit. And it doesn't take away from the movie. Like, people was like, oh my god, I was so entrenched with this movie, and then this green screen effects happened, and I was completely taken aback. I mean, I was gone out of this movie. Alright, watch out, buddy. It wasn't that big of a deal, and if you're completely out of a movie because of 2 bad clips of green screen, I'm not back at Disney here. It shouldn't have been a problem, but they made it a problem. It is what it is. They gave these people an excuse to say the green screen took them completely out, when in truth it was there for no more than 2 minutes max. 2 minutes max. Legit 2 scenes happening at the exact same time. Calm down, pipe down. All right, climb off that ego hill you're on. All right. People said the movie wasn't as good as Winter Soldier or Captain America Civil War. I agree, but I do back it being as good as the first Avenger. And if you know how the first Avenger is, then you would understand why I said that. The first Avenger is Steve's first day out. Brave New World is Sam's first day out. They go about it 2 different ways. This movie is as good as first Avenger, but it has the aesthetic of Winter Soldier. I'll put it that way. It's as good as first Avenger, but it has the aesthetic of Winter Soldier. I'm going to say that. Yeah. Other than that, let me get into the positives. I love Sam's character. Isaiah Bradley was phenomenal. The new Falcon, Joaquin, he was better than I thought he would be. People said that he was making too much jokes. Then again, did he crack a few extra jokes than he should have? Yes, but he didn't miss not one time. And it's hard not to do that. He didn't miss not once. He has great synergy with Isaiah Bradley, Sam Wilson. He's great. Everyone he's talking to and mixed with, he's great with. Does he crack a few extra jokes? Sure. Do they miss? Not at all. And that's kind of hard to do. The MVP of the movie, Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. I mean, this comes to no surprise. He has the best acting. You really felt for his character throughout the movie. You liked his tension that he had with Sam. The Red Hawk transformation not only looked like it hurt, it looked horrifying, like the Incredible Hulk. And Red Hawk actually showed out. The time Red Hawk appeared, it was 7 minutes, whatever. You hear people saying this, but you don't hear those 7 minutes were bad. Those 7 minutes were terrible. The 7 minutes were so good. People are going online saying, oh man, it was only 7 minutes. I wish we had more. The scene did its job. If they went on longer, it would have been dragging it. And you would understand if you watched the movie. Like, they watched the movie. I don't know why they say this. It would be dragging if they went on longer. I truly don't know why they can't put 2 and 2 together. It's that long, or that short, I guess, because that's how long or short he was supposed to be involved in the movie. If you wanted him more involved in the movie, you would have missed out on Thunderbolt Ross actually getting to that point. And I think him getting to that point, reaching that point, understanding the rage Hawk feels inside, how hard it is to keep it inside, yet not knowing what's truly going on, I like that more than the actual Red Hawk scene. Like, I actually like that more than the Red Hawk scene itself. Every new character they introduced here was great. You don't really gotta watch the show to understand this movie. I don't know why people are saying that. I watched the show. I didn't like the show necessarily, but this movie introduces you to people. Are like, they gotta remind you every 10 minutes, 5 minutes who these characters are. They don't really do that, like, at all. I don't understand how people can think some type of ways after they have, like, these guys aren't done. They watch the movie. They're not just people reviewing a movie they haven't seen. They've seen the movie, and they be peddling falsehoods. They be making things seem 10 times worse than it is. I don't understand why people are just so ready to hate. I understand the MCU is in a bad spot. I understand that. They only had 5 really good movies since Far From Home. Like, it's kind of tough that they only had 5 really good movies, but in 2 good shows, but they did it to themselves. But just because they did it to themselves don't mean you have to add on lying, making things seem not lying, but making things seem 10 times worse than it is. I truly do hate those type of fans. Those be the same type of fans that don't like certain characters because of who they are. I'm not going to get into it this video. That's for a whole different video. But man, I truly do hate those people. And this is my third take because I keep going in on this certain topic. I'm going to just drop it because this is a movie review, not me criticizing certain types of fans. That could be its own video. But yeah, Brave New World is great. I give it a 7.5, maybe an 8. It's the fourth best movie to come out post Far From Home. It goes in order: Guardians Volume 3, Spider-Man No Way Home, Deadpool Wolverine, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and this, which I give a solid 7.5, 8. It's not necessarily mid, it's good. It's a good movie. You're going to have a fun time. Isaiah Bradley, Joaquin, Sam Wilson, Thunderbolt Ross, the leader, Red Hulk. Like it's all going to be a joyous ride, and I think you're going to have a great time with this movie. Just don't go in expecting Endgame, Infinity War types of level. Guardians Volume 3, darn near a 10 out of 10 movie. Don't go in expecting a flawless movie. There's going to be some flaws. It's not necessarily for everyone, but, if you give it a chance, if you give it a shot, if you go into it expecting a good movie, a fun time, then I think you would enjoy this movie and your time. Anyway, this has been Servitor